What up, everybody? Coming at you here with a video response for Chlohans1973. Just saw James Photo 52's video, so I figured I'd make a video and get amongst the fun. So, can't believe I was never subbed to this guy. He's commented on my videos, I know for a fact, because I recognize the picture. But his profile picture, whatever you call it, has Misha Tate with the Strike Force title, women's title. And can't believe I never subbed to him. But I'm weird like that sometimes. Sometimes I don't even look at people's channels to comment. I just thank them and when I reply back. So I apologize for that. I'm subbed now. I watched a few videos, and guys, check this dude out. Great dude in the community. And it's cool to see someone like this guy. Throwing a cool contest right now. I want you to name your top 10 running backs of all time. And this was tough for me, I won't lie. I did a lot of scratching off and kind of adjusting things. And Marcus Allen is not on the top 10 list. No, not on the top 10 list. I'll explain here in a minute. Number 10, I put Adrian Peterson. A lot of people can say that Adrian Peterson, his stats just don't match up to the people that are on this list. But in my opinion, he's never won a Super Bowl, blah, 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 blah. But in my opinion, when he tore his ACL that year, I forget what it was, 2 years ago? 3 years ago? I think it was more like 3. I don't fucking know, I don't remember. But when he tore his ACL, I didn't ever see him coming back being the same. I thought kind of in a way it was going to be like Terrell Davis, the way he was going to go out. Like, Terrell Davis had everything going for him, and then just boom, that quick, tore his ACL. And I think he came back and then tore it again, and then it was just like downhill from there. When Adrian Peterson bounced back 2 years ago, 2 seasons ago, it was 3 seasons ago he tore it, so it's been 3 years ago that he tore his ACL. I didn't see him bouncing back the way he did. I thought maybe he could be an average running back at best. Never saw him rushing for over 2,000 yards the following year. And he just looked better. Like, it looked like the dude tore his ACL and came back and looked better. It was crazy. So right there I had to put him at number 10 just because I think one day he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. I don't see him ever winning a Super Bowl unless they do something fast within the next few years, sadly. But that's just my opinion. I could be way off. Teddy Bridgewater could blow it up and they could go to the Super Bowl in a couple years, but who knows? What do I know? I don't know shit. So I got Adrian Peterson at 10. I didn't put Marcus Allen. I was going to put him at 10, but Thurman Thomas I got at number 9. Sucks the dude didn't win a Super Bowl, but that was just the Bills' luck. Boy, I love losing Super Bowls. Gale Sayers, I got a number 8. Gale Sayers did a lot, and what got me started with Gale Sayers when I saw Brian's song when I was back in middle school. So I did some research on Gale Sayers, and the dude was just a beast. In my opinion, he was a beast. Hall of Famer, great dude. Number 8. 7, one of my favorite running backs to ever play. If I could have favorites, I'd put Barry Sanders at 1, this guy at 2. I have his jersey at home. I got the powder blue jersey. I'll have to pimp it out in one of these videos one of these days. But LaDainian Tomlinson, I put him at 7, man. I was going to put him at like 4 or 5. Then I felt like let's be realistic where to put him. I put him at 7. LT was a fun dude to watch. Just awesome running back in his time. I remember when I got his jersey, man, I was so stoked just to have it. Powder blue jerseys. Before the Chargers switched over to their new uniforms they have now. So the powder blue jerseys are like the shit. It's faded and worn out because I wore it so much, but I just love LT. And then he went to the Jets, and I was kind of like, oh man. Like, I was kind of hoping he'd finish his career out in San Diego. And it was sad to see him go. And I'm not even a Chargers fan. I really don't like the team. That's just my opinion. Don't like the team at all. I hated Phillip Rivers a few years ago. I despised the guy. I thought he was the biggest dick. And over the past few years, I'm starting to like him a little bit. I just think the way he's hot-headed, it kind of reminded me like of Ryan Leaf a little bit. And I was like, man, this dude's a complete hothead. But dude seems to be pulling his shit together, so we're weird. It seems like, anyway, I won't get into that part of it. Another story for another day. At number 6, I got Curtis Martin. Curtis, my favorite Martin. At number 6, love watching Curtis Martin back in the day, 95 when he came in the league. Remember him blowing up. And he was drafted like, what was it, the 4th round, 5th round, 6th round? It was pretty, he wasn't a huge draft pick. I mean, he was big at Pitt, but he wasn't expected to be as good as he was. So I love Curtis Martin. I got number 5, Eric Dickerson. Remember I did I used to do, whenever I had to do reports, I would do them on like football players, basketball players, baseball players. I love sports, so did a research on Eric Dickerson. And to be honest with you, the main reason I did the research was because of the goggles, like the goofy goggles I used to wear. And just started to like the guy, and I never even seen him play. Then I went back and watched some highlights on YouTube, and when YouTube first came into existence, and loved the shit that he used to do, man. He was a great running back. I know he had some issues off the field, I believe, but on the field, he was a beast. Number 4, I got Jim Brown. I mean, he didn't have a long career, and for what he did in that short period of time, I got a lot of respect for that. I think he's a complete dick off the field. Just don't like the guy at all. I've heard some stuff about him that he's not the nicest guy, but whatever, it is what it is. Just not a huge fan, but for what he did on the field, I think he deserves to be a number 4. Number 3, I got Emmitt Smith, even though he holds the rushing, he's the leading rusher, all-time leading rusher. I just think if he wouldn't have that Dallas Cowboys, that offensive line in the 90s, I don't think he would have been half of what he was. When he would break runs, man, they weren't super exciting. Like he would I don't know how to explain it. Just wasn't an exciting player to me to watch, even though he's he is the greatest of all time, stat-wise. But in my opinion, he deserves to be at number 3. Number 2, I got Sweetness, Walter Payton. One of the exciting players, one of the most exciting running backs. He did some crazy stuff back in the day. And it's a shame he's not here anymore. But Sweetness in his time, in his prime, was sick. So wish I would have got to see him play like live. But Barry Sanders is number 1, my favorite all-time running back. The guy made his own damn holes. He didn't need an offensive line. The guy would run 30 yards to get 3 yards. It was just freaking insane. The dude just was so laid back and a humble player, and just awesome player. My opinion, the best running back to ever play the game. Sucks he didn't win a championship, but hey, there's a lot of guys in here that didn't win a championship. As a matter of fact, most of them didn't win a championship. So, a Super Bowl, that is. Anyway, that's my top 10. A lot of people probably disagree with me, but you know what? It's opinion. Thanks for the contest, man. Chlohans1973. Check him out. Link will be down there to the video. Check out his contest video. Give him a sub. You gotta be subbed to get involved. And like I said, if I would win somehow, I don't want any prizes. Just enjoy getting involved. And I was happy I saw James's video. That way I could get involved. So that's it for me. Be safe. And I'm not sure when I'll see you guys again. So keep it real. Peace.